Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Blades of Avernum. Last episode was, illuminating. We found some spirit who basically spoke of Canopy as a place he kinda controlled. And we also happened to fight a former sued Canopy general who was trying to do something, and a, North Canopy general who decided to kill us after we ended up not joining him in effectively trying to destroy Canopy in order to get out, or something like that. There's a lot of hidden stuff behind this. Huh, that's strange. There weren't walls here previously. The good news is that there are stairs ahead which lead up. Regardless of where they lead, it's bound to make more sense than this place. Alright, let's get out of here. You climb out of the catacombs and find yourself where you came in. But doesn't the way you came up... Well, wasn't the way you came up different than the way you went down? Regardless, you're still in one piece and back in the real world. Leader is sitting on a throne ahead of you. Hopefully he has some answers. Hopefully indeed. Leader is sitting on his throne, overlooking all of Mactrain. He seems rather unsurprised by your being in the amphitheater. Much like the first time the two of you met, he has ambition in his eyes. He seems angry at first glance, but he is neither fuming nor out of control. His fire burns so that North Canopy can burn its foes into dust. He likely wants you to address him. Jeez, that's angry. It almost looks like those are fangs on the side. Leader, sir, we have news to report to you. He turns to you. I know you do. Specialist, thank you for disposing of Zauberer and the false general. He reaches into his robe and hands you a key he was holding therein. Your reward is in the lower level of Schwarzrein. Collect it at your leisure. I believe you have something for me, though. If you don't mind, give me the bugbear emblems. Why do you need to have them, sir? He stares at you. He didn't believe that you would ask such a thing. Why? Why not? Well, his answer makes sense. Give him the emblems. You hand him all 9 of the ornate objects. He takes them and places them in his robes. I will hold on to these and deposit them elsewhere in due time. I must, however, ask you one thing. Do you know what is held in the raised platform before me? Does it have something to do with Spiegelbrecher, sir? He smiles deviously. The fallen general told you a name? Fascinating. Inside of that crystal is Spiegelbrecher. He is a creation made to augment my specialists. You. I don't plan on replacing you, just augmenting you. Augmenting us, sir? Spiegelbrecher will do nicely. Your ability to do what armies can't in half of the time is amazing. What you will need to make you an effective weapon against Sued Canopy is power. And power, oh, will you get it. Spiegelbrecher will follow you when completed and make everyone's life easier. Completed? What does that mean? But that is beside the point. You have a new mission. Spiegelbrecher isn't completed yet, sir? He scowls. Don't ask questions. Spiegelbrecher isn't like you or me. He is a device. Your mission, specialists. I would like to describe it to you, specialists. What is our mission, sir? Your mission is quite simple this time. Again, I fear betrayal among my generals. Since you already have experience as an inquisitor, you should fare well. Fortress Grenz is to the south. It is commanded by General Trahishon. I want you to investigate that fortress. Why do you want us to investigate, sir? I fear that there is widespread corruption in that place. I have demanded of Trahijon that Liaison Alta be allowed to correspond with me without interference. All of my generals and other lieutenants have their own code word that means that traitors are in the ranks. I have received Lialta's code word, but be aware you would not be the first group I have sent. What happened to the other groups, sir? The answer is obvious. They never returned. They blamed it on a bugbear raid. Then it was tigers. A few groups, according to their reports, just got lost. You know as well as I do that they will try to kill anyone I send. This is why I send you. Why not just attack the fortress, sir? That would be a foolish idea. There are still loyal soldiers in Fortress Grenz. If the entire fort had gone traitor, then it would have openly rebelled. It hasn't. Well, that's more to say that it hasn't yet. At any rate, the first thing you should do is contact Lialt. If you want, I can give you a breakdown of the fortress. Should that be unnecessary, I expect that you will perform admirably in this task. Tell us about Fortress Grenz, sir. There are 7 floors. Which would you like to hear about? The first. The first floor is the reception area. It is where my liaison, the Alta, should be. There's a guard for the ground floor, but nothing significant. The second. The second floor is barracks. Sweaty, cramped quarters for grunts. You might see problems if you dawdle here. I suggest that you don't. The third. The third floor is an amalgam between a mess hall, a meeting room, and a union of sorts. Expect troubles. Places like this are places where soldiers can get uppity quicker than they normally would. The fourth. The fourth floor is the blacksmith. Feel free to plunder anything you see, although most will be beneath you. After all, I reward specialists better than I do traitors. The fifth. The fifth floor is for training. I always hope for more out of my trainers, but still. Hope that the trainers there are on your side. If not, expect a fierce fight. The sixth. The sixth floor is the mezzanine. The mezzanine is loaded quite well with deadly beams used to guard our border, and it's why Grenz was built. The beams are usable only by specially trained magi. Should you kill the magi at their beams, the beams will cease firing. I suspect they will be used on you. Exercise caution. The seventh. The seventh floor is where General Traitors sleeps. It is an elaborate reception chamber, and the view is extraordinary. He will likely lie in wait for you. That should be enough for now, sir. Very well. Let me know if you need to know more. What if we are not allowed to see her? Come back immediately. It will confirm my suspicions, to say the least. You are dismissed, specialists. Alright then. Well, we have our mission, and we can go. Oop, wrong button. Do we actually have any loot that we need to sell? Yes, we actually have quite a bit of loot that we need to sell and get identified. But I think before we do, we'll get our loot out of here. Because we can, and probably should. Alright, it is around this way. Okay, what is in the second one? Oh wait, identify. Warrior's Bracelet, Blessed Greatsword, Adlerauge. This may be the one that... 4 to 36, 5% to missile chance to hit, +1 to missile damage, +1 to bows, +1 to sharpshooter. Zauberobe, protection from petrification. Blessed Plate Mail. That's everything there. What's in the second warehouses? Blessed Plate Mail, Slippers of Speed, Glass Goblet, Mithril Ore, an Ice Shield, Fine First Aid Kit, and some incense. I don't think too much is needed. Oh no, that one we've already gone through. Here we are. Alright, let's see here. You take that. We wouldn't need the incense or the glass goblet, so I don't know why we'd be given that. Miracle Bracelet. 5% chance of saving life, 10% less chance to be hit, 100 damage to attacker, and 10% resistance to elements and magic. And a lot of protection. That is good. Blessed Plate Mail and Slippers of Speed. +1 action points, 1 to 2 damage protection. Okay, that bracelet is good. I kind of want to leave that warrior's bracelet on him. This miracle bracelet is so good at defense, and Fox is good at doing damage. You know what? Give it to Sheik. And Adlerauge, give that to Bonnie. Zauberobe we can sell. Slippers of Speed. Anyone need that? Actually, giving that to Sheik might not be a bad idea. Sure. And these Boots of Apollo can go to Bonnie. Okay, that U-bow can be sold. I'm going to take off those to see in a fight whether they work or not. Alright, we got that war charm, which we don't need. Alright, Sheik, you're going to put on the miracle bracelet. Because it does so well. Priest bracelet, mage's bracelet, okay. Yeah, I like the fact that this gives so much extra damage. Alright. Warrior's bracelet, blessed greatsword, archer's cloak. Actually, maybe I should give that to Bonnie. Yeah, I think I shall. It's a little less protection, but it's a little more damage. A lot more for bows. I think that's worth it. So this dragonskin cloak can be sold. Zalba is useless. The blessed plate mail. 1 to 40 plus 36. 1 to 48 plus 20. No, I think we can sell it actually. And this ice shield. Yeah, I think it's worth selling. Right, I know there's somewhere to sell in town, so that's where we're going to go. Oh, there's the way out. Actually, let me run around a bit to regain energy. Alright, and in here... You are the one we sell things to, so let us do so. Alright. Sell... Oh, the warrior's bracelet is actually the same thing as this, but we've already got one. We don't need a second. Sell that, 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 and sell that. Alright, we've got a load of coin. And now, since we have so much, I kind of want to get more priest spells. Okay. Alexander's replacement has most likely been instructed to be as taciturn as possible. Since his predecessor was fired for telling rumors, he has made sure to say as little as possible, especially to you. Beer's still good, though. Alright, priestly rituals. What are we going to improve here? Divine fire, I guess. Radiant shield. Enduring barrier, I guess. Smite, I'd actually like to improve. As I have been using it on occasion. I feel like that might be enough. Yeah, I don't really want to improve those anymore. Alright, now let's go to our mage trainer and find out what we can get from him. As there are things I would like to improve here. Slow, for example. He is a lot more expensive with teaching spells and the like, though, it seems. I guess lightning spray. And improve slow again. Alright, that's pretty much our mage spells improved as much as I'd like. So, all things considered, not too shabby. Alright. Oh, there is one more thing I'd like to do, though. We have several pieces of mithril. I want to see if we can use that. We may be able to, over here. I have a special request. I have metal for you to refine. Oh? Well, show it to me. You produce the ore. Dobson inspects it thoroughly. Wow, that there's grade A mithril. If you want this forged, I can have Artigiano work on it for you. It'll cost you 250 gold, though. Sure. He takes some mithril ore into the other room. You hear a furious pounding, the sounds of burning, and then an end to the fires a few hours later. Dobson comes back into the room with a solid chunk of glistening metal, smaller than you expected it to be. That's one hell of a specimen right there. You treat it well. Could you forge something out of mithril for me? Of course. Let me see what you've got. You show him your collection of mithril. He sighs. That's so little actual metal. You'd be mad to try to make something with only so little. Come back when you have more. I guess we have to do it over and over. Unless, actually, that's enough. No, not enough. Refine again. Still not enough. Still not enough. I could have Artigiano make you a suit of resplendent, non-encumbering armor. It would protect you incredibly well. It would cost you 4,500 coins and would require 5 chunks of mithril. Sadly, we don't have enough. And we've given him all the mithril we have, so we need more coin. I guess I shouldn't have bought so many spells. A pity. Oh well, we'll save up until we get more. Probably after we go through the tower there. Oh well. Done everything here, so it's time to head to the tower. Alright, we're prepared. Let's go in. The gates are closed. Understandably, considering that the fortress doesn't want you inside. There's a guard standing at the gate. Perhaps you should approach him to seek entrance. You call out to the soldier standing out the door. Right, and who are you? You tell him that you are the specialist, come to see Liaison Alta. He thinks for a while. He pauses, turns around, and puts his hand to his chin, almost mockingly. Then he turns around. And do you have a writ of entrance signed by leader? Let them in. General Muerder, open the damn gate. But they don't have a writ of entrance. They don't need your goddamn writ. Right. They can come in. But you, ma'am, are not allowed. Fine, it doesn't matter. You're dead anyway. As you enter the fortress, the gates are closed behind you. They aren't attacking you yet, but it can only be a matter of time. You had best keep your wits about you here. General Muerder. Drakeskin armor, that's valuable. Worth to sell. Seems we're stuck in here, though, unless we can find something that allows us to open the gate. The gatekeeper scowls, squints his eyes, and draws his sword. Come on, boys, let's get him. I wonder how many of these are going to attack us. Either way, I doubt it will be fun. Not them. Okay. Not that one either. Those 3. Okay. Good to know. I take it back. Those are attacking us too. I gotta reload now. On the plus side, now I know what I'm gonna have to do. Yes, let me in. Ah, that's the that's what will allow us to get entrance. Now that I know this, I know I have to close all these open doors. I do that, I'll have an easier time. A much easier time. Yes, they're all dead anyway, we know. Yes, we're going to be attacked, which will not be fun. There, that's closed. And that's closed. And into combat. There goes that one. Ow, ow, ow. Not pleasant. Really not pleased about the stabbing there. And there we go. Okay, that's those guys all dead and dealt with. There is some very expensive stuff here. I like it. Definitely worth it to pick up all this stuff to sell it. Or at least the expensive stuff. Alright. We've got more in here, so let us enter combat. Alright, you, lightning spray. It's actually more effective. I was right! This is the one that doesn't require ammo. Beautiful. I am happy about that. Not happy about Fox getting so much damage here. There we go. That's that group dead. Alright, so Bonnie is not going to need any more ammo now, which is beautiful. I love it. In fact, this means Bonnie can fire off very damaging shots. Oh yeah, Bonnie, you're going to be our archer now. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. This woman seems dignified but clearly intimidated. Considering the circumstances, you can't blame her. For being a liaison in a fortress that has abandoned him whom she represents, however, her degree of confidence is extraordinary. She barely acknowledges you, regarding you as a logical course of action. Although beneath her tough exterior you can almost see her smile. Not a warm or welcoming smile, but a smile nonetheless. The specialists have come. Finally. I'm the Alta. Are you okay? She raises an eyebrow and grins in a half-wicked fashion. How sweet. Of course I'm fine. I'm a liaison. The soldiers here are mostly deserters, but too many of the loyal ones would get riled up if I were to be axed. Plus there are no women here. You do know why the gatekeeper couldn't let Muerder into this fortress, right? Why couldn't he let Muerder in? The soldiers would go gaga the moment she stepped within eyesight. They're simpletons. Hell, I could probably use a stiletto on a few of the oafs patrolling these halls with little to no ramifications. That's the way of women in Canopy. Muerder is an anomaly. If she wasn't so damn good, she'd be like the rest of us. What do you think about the role of women in Canopy? She shakes her head and snarls briefly. Damned awful, that's what it is. But you know what? It doesn't matter what the hell I say. I wasn't thinking enough to begin with, and now I'm a paper pusher. Is this your idea of making pointless conversation, or something of the like? How good is General Muerder? She sighs and frowns. She's brilliant. She's powerful, she's swift, and she's strong. But she's still not good enough with leader. She doesn't understand much. I've spoken with her. A nice girl, that one is. She could well rule this country if were it not for her opacity. Leader won't let her get anywhere out of his direct control. She quickly opens her eyes as widely as possible and points her finger at you. But mind you, that's the way things should be, specialists. Have they been feeding you and not abusing you? I've been fed as much as I need, and I'm usually left alone. Things could be worse, I suppose. Why were we attacked? Traitors is a damned backstabber, that's why. He got a nice deal from some general in South Canopy to rebel. I'm not sure about all of what went on. All I know is that tensions began growing exponentially in this place, and before long the gates were closed. I'm amazed my letters got through. How many soldiers are still loyal? To be honest, not many, but there are some. The problem is many of these soldiers operate in groups. If only 1 or 2 soldiers in a group go rogue, the other 4 or 5 might follow suit. It's a clever, if not slow, way of going about things. So you can confirm for us that Traitors has gone rogue? Absolutely. What, you didn't find the fact that you were attacked a bit peculiar? That's all you need. Now it's time to climb Fortress Grens and finish your mission. We've arrived, Alta. Right, I can see that. She shakes her head. Leader always brags about his specialist. I suppose you're interested in what's going on in this fortress? Well, I guess we need to go up and kill him. Let's, get the gates open first. I think we have just enough time for that. Alright, let's fight our way there. Or not, actually. These guys aren't hostile. I take it back. Some of these guys are actually hostile. The guys on the other side are hostile too. Fortunately, we can... or we can't. Alright, you can fireball. Alright, we need to get around there. Alright, we can take... maybe not. Alright, get some more healing out. Then we can get around to that other guy. Ah, he came around to us, it seems. And now he's dead. Perfect! Fletcher's ring. Don't you already have one? Oh no, you don't. Fletcher's ring is actually weaker. Also, we have all these steel arrows. The lever is held in place by a lock which you do not have the key for. You are forced to let it be. Damn. So we need to find the key somewhere upstairs, then. That's unpleasant. Get back here, you... Son of a bitch! Okay, now I gotta reload. Damn it. Alright, let's try this again with less dying. Okay, that one's dead. Now let's try this again. Again, with less dying, if you don't mind. don't want to attack that one. He's an ally. Okay. Alright. Now we gotta kill that last one, and we're good. Let's just grab everything we can here. Yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of ammo here. More healing. Those are some deadly archers, by the way. I must say, I am kind of impressed. And he's dead. Perfect. I am annoyed that we don't have the ability to, Okay, I think maybe we should hold off on picking up some of this stuff. It's apparently too much for us. Excuse me. What we really need is the key, and I don't know who will have it. Oh well. That's going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, we'll start climbing the tower. See if we can find the guy atop, or at least find the key that will allow us to get out. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.